Got my pants, Carrie, Chrissy. Got my mama and dad too. Got my brothers, Dylan and Ethan. My grandma, my cousins too. It's the family channel all day. We're gonna have some fun today. It's the family channel.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel and welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be another story time. I'll tell you about the time that, well, the times that we were robbed when I was younger. The first time we were robbed, I had a friend over. Her name was Mary, and she was spending the night with me and everything, and we'd, been up all night, talking and watching TV and, whatever, and we went to bed. And the way my house was set up, my room at that time was kind of in the middle of the house. So there was another room beside of my room, and the kitchen door was right in my room. Like, I could open my door and be in the kitchen. So me and Mary were asleep, and well, we weren't asleep, we went to bed, and we've been talking for a while, and the door that led to the kitchen opened. And at first we thought it was just, my mom or my dad checking on us, because, that's what parents do sometimes, they check on their kids. So we didn't think nothing else about it. We went to bed. My dad came in there pretty early in the morning and woke us up and told us that we had a mess to clean up. And we were like, okay, we didn't make a mess. What are you talking about? And I was like, what are you talking about, Dad? And he's like, get up, come in here now. So we did. And we went in there, and the house, it wasn't, like, destroyed, but you could tell that somebody had been in there. And I guess he thought that we had done it, I don't know why, and we were like, we didn't do that. And I've been saving some money for Christmas presents. I think I had close to $100, and that was a big deal, because I was still pretty young. I don't know how old I was, but, that kind of money back then was a lot of money. And I'd been saving it for Christmas presents, and it wasn't until he realized that that money was gone that he realized that we didn't do it. So he called the cops, and, I don't think that much of our, stuff got gone, but it was enough to scare us, especially given the fact that we were at home in the bed, and the people, because I asked my dad, I was like, did y'all check on us last night? And he said no. And I said, well, somebody opened the door, and it wasn't them. So whoever broke in our house opened my door and looked at us. Now, the second time was the worst. I don't remember if we made it through a complete day of, work or school or whatever. All I remember was coming home, and our front door was sitting wide open. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the screen door was kind of propped open. And we walked in the house, and it was destroyed. It was completely destroyed. Like I said, this was the worst time. And it really, I was kind of scared for a minute that they might still be there, but, I kind of figured they wouldn't. But I don't remember how much of our stuff got stolen. But I just remember every room in the house was destroyed. They had been in every room, looked through everything, and it was a mess. It was bad enough where I didn't want to be at home anymore. I got so scared, and this can sound stupid, but I would make sure that I was asleep before my parents were asleep. I don't know why. I thought that was gonna make a difference, but it had me so freaked out. Like, I didn't want to be at home anymore. I always wanted to go stay somewhere, but I knew that I couldn't stay somewhere forever. You know, I had to come home eventually. And, you know, like I said, we never caught the people. We never got our stuff back. And it took us a while to get over that one because, you know, we weren't at home. But unlike the first time, they actually stole a lot of stuff. So, you know, it was kind of hard to swallow. So the third time, I don't really remember much about it. I know it wasn't really as bad as the second time. But I think they did get more than they did the first time. So, yeah, for a long time, you know, I was kind of freaked out and I didn't want to go nowhere. Well, I didn't want to be at home. But when we did go somewhere, I was, you know, really scared. And I was always saying, make sure you lock the door, make sure you lock the door. You know, and I mean, even though we didn't get hurt, you know, thank God, the fact that they looked in on me one time, that kind of, you know, freaked me out for a while. I'm not even sure what they got the third time. But I do know that we got robbed one more time. But after that, it stopped, thank goodness. But I think I'm going to end the video here. If you guys like the video, give it a big thumbs up. Give us a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe. We'd love to have you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.